What's up everybody, 40 the Broadway Saiyan here. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel with another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. Before we get started with this video, I want to give a massive shoutouts and thanks to Meow's database because the information I'm going to be sharing on this video comes directly from them. Thank you so much for allowing me to use this for my video and share it with my audience and also the rest of the Ever Crisis community. So the information I'm about to share with you guys is going to be very vital for free-to-play and light spenders to know. If you're a whale and you pull on every banner, this will not apply to you. But for those of you that are being very conservative with your resources, this is something worth knowing. So as a free-to-play player or light spender, you're not going to be wanting to pull on every single banner because you're going to eventually run out of resources and it's just not going to be feasible. So in order for you to be able to tackle harder content without having the need to pull, you have to understand that materia in this game, the raw forms of the elemental materia, actually out-damages a majority of the elemental gacha weapons that are either overboost 1 or under. And that's crazy to know that, you know, essentially a free resource that you have to farm up for in the game can actually out-damage some of the elemental weapons at a specific overboost level. Now, the reason why this is important is because it'll still allow you to strategize properly for upcoming events where there's going to be hard content and it wants you to use a specific element and it has a weapon that is enticing you to pull for. But if you already have access to the matching element just with the materia, you're pretty much good to go and you can have the peace of mind of knowing that you don't have to always spend your resources. So I'm going to share with you guys this table here that Meow's database put together, and it's a really cool table. As you can see right here, we have a list of a majority of the elemental weapons of the game alongside with materia. Now we have edge wings here at the top. Take a look at this. Edge wings at 6 star, which is OB1, has a modifier of 530% for its damage output, and it also has a 4 ATB cost to be able to use the skill. No access to support materia because support materia only influences the materia that you have attached, which gives materia a massive advantage, and its damage divided by ATB comes out to 132.5% overall damage output. So it's factoring the damage modifier divided by the ATB. Now take a look at a 5-star raw elemental materia. So that has a multiplier of 300%, okay? But it has a 3 ATB cost, so it's faster to cast, and it has access, you can have access to a 30% damage modifier with the support materia, and it's outputting 130%. It's only 2.5% points behind the edged wings at an OB1. So this is really insane that materia themselves can keep up with a gacha weapon that has been overboosted once. It's really vital information to know this. And take a look at this right over here. So we have the raw version of a 2-star materia. So a 2-star materia has 262% damage modifier, 3 ATB cost, and let's say you have a support materia amping its damage by another 30%. It outputs 113.5% overall damage. Now, if we take a look at a gacha weapon, let's find a gacha weapon. So right here, we have the Crystal Sword Z, Prototype Crimson Blade, and the Flame Projector. Let's assume these weapons are at 6-star, Overboost 1. 340% damage modifier, 4 ATB gauge, no access to support materia, and you're only getting 85% overall. That's a pretty significant difference. And if we take a look at it right over here, so let's say you're running a 2-star materia, that's a raw form, it's at 262%, and let's say you're only running the 20% damage boost to it, you're still getting more at 104.8%. So this information will hopefully give free-to-play players and light spenders a peace of mind knowing that you have access to a resource in-game that can actually provide you more value than a gacha weapon that you pulled once for and have no copies, not even have like a single dupe on it of. So you could still go into harder content, have the right materia, or have the necessary element you need, and know that you still have the necessary amount of damage output. I'm going to be leaving a link to this chart in the video description as well as the pinned comments. And thank you so much again to Meow's database for sharing this vital information that I want to share with you guys, so that way those of you that are saving resources for specific banners can know that you still have things on hand that you could use that you don't have to pull for to help you clear hard content. Thank you guys again for watching. Let me know what you guys think of this video in the comments section below. Stay tuned for the next one, and stay blessed, everybody.